Hey guys, Sam here, welcoming you back to the Bradford City Road to Glory career mode. Today we kick off things in the FA Cup against Norwich City. It's going to be a massive game, the 5th round. Hopefully we can progress far into this cup and get a bit of money for it, which is always going to be good, and also gives me a chance to play a couple of players that I wouldn't usually put in the starting 11. So let's get into this game against Norwich. Let's take a look at the team that'll try and take down the team that we beat 2-1 in the last episode, actually. And of course, if you do go on to enjoy this episode, make sure you smash a like on the video, subscribe if you're new around here. FIFA 15 is on its way out, but don't worry, we got the Bradford City Road to Glory career mode, a couple more future of videos coming as well, and then FIFA 16, I absolutely cannot wait. So subscribe if you're new around here. Big things happening on this channel for the rest of the year. But nevertheless, the team against Norwich City looks a bit like this. We got Clark up front. Man, I don't start him very often, but I'm giving Akpom and Gallagher the day off. Akpom's on the bench. If I sub anybody on, it'll probably be him. We've got Fenelon on the left, Motley Henry on the right. So two of the younger wingers, both 62 rated. Not Ingram and Reed in the middle. Quite standard, actually. Just Garate for not. That's the only change in the midfield. Then Meredith comes in on the left. Routers comes in for centre-back. And Hernan Perez gets another shot in goal. 61 rated. The kid doesn't stop growing. He's going to take over Jack Annick soon. Oh my goodness, Hernan. But yeah, that is the team that's going to take on Norwich City. Fingers crossed we pull out a win. Going for a bit of a run. Go on, Billy. Show him that you can still do it, mate. Show him that you can still do it. Billy Clark, what a run from the nearly 30-year-old striker. Still can do it. At Bradford since the beginning of this series. And he's still here, still banging them in. Oh, remember the days when Billy Clark was our first choice striker? Man, those days, those were like the first 3-4 episodes where he was our #1 striker. And Zoko was sort of like a substitute. Oh my god, those were the days. Oh, look at this steal from Billy Clark. No freaking way, Billy. Don't do it, Billy! Don't do it. He's going to thread it through to Ingram. 2-0 within 7 minutes. And Billy Clark has already got himself a goal and an assist. Very unselfishly, might I add. Puts it through to Ingram. He probably could have finished it himself. Oh, great play here from Norwich. Oh my god, that's some good play from Norwich. Jesus Christ. What the fuck was that, Norwich City? 2-1. It's already the scoreline that was in the game last episode. Look at that finish though. Come on. Clark now picks out Fenelon. Oh, Whittaker with a block, but Fenelon follows it up with a goal. Is that like his first goal for the club? I'm trying to think if that's Fenelon's. It's either his first or his second. But Fenelon puts away a 3rd goal in the 30th minute. What an open game this is. Very entertaining. The neutrals will be loving it. That's a good work. Whittaker got in front of the ball, to be fair. Just fell straight back to Fenelon. Quite an easy goal. Billy Clark, if he gets the assist for that, he's been involved in all 3 goals at this point. If he got the assist for that. Oh, that's a great ball from Billy Clark. That's a penalty for sure. That is a penalty. Who do I give it to? Do I give it to Clark? Because the kid's on fire. Well, not even a kid. The guy's on fire. But who do I give it to? Because Gallagher's not on, Akpom's not on, and it's in the cup. So it doesn't really matter. I could give it to Fenelon just for development purposes, I guess. I don't even know. It's given it to Billy Clark. I'm going to give it to Fenelon just because he technically won the penalty. And he was probably going to go through and score. Yes, I could give it to Billy Clark, but he's already got too much this episode. He's already gotten a goal and 2 assists. And Fenelon tucks it away and puts us up 4-1. And that's his 2nd goal of the game, so he's on a brace now. Oh, what a ball from Garate. Beautiful ball to Lloyd Isgrove, who's all on his own. But he can do it. Don't worry. He can do it. Even if he's on his own, he'll rip an entire team. Lloyd Isgrove recently subbed on. I brought him an Akpom on. And he just makes this look easy. Look at that. He runs straight at the keeper, tells him where he's going to put it, and puts it there. And makes it 5-1. Killing Norwich City. Oh my god, Chuba. What a fucking shot. I was like, may as well ping it. We're 5-1 up. I can't believe Button made that save. What a fucking shot. There it is, full time, 5-1. What a freaking game that was. That was really fun to play. getting a lot of the players involved, scoring a bunch of goals, always a fun time. Those are how the stats ended. 8 shots, 6 on target for us with 45% possession, 4 shots, 2 on target for Norwich with 55% possession. Of course, I showed you at halftime we had 37% possession, so we got back into the game as far as possession-wise and stuff like that. Norwich with a 91% passing accuracy, but we were just tackling the shit out of them. 8 tackles for us as well, so that's really good. And of course, how could you not give the man of the match to big boy Billy Clark? Fenelon with an 8.6, of course, with a brace. But Clark got a goal and an assist. He technically got 2 assists, but because it was like a deflected shot, it doesn't count as the assist. But a goal and an assist for Billy Clark with an 8.6, Fenelon 8.6, Isgrove very close to a 7. You got Ingram and Reed in the middle, over 7. Garate, I think, should have gotten a 7. I think he played freaking incredible in the middle of the park. Perez making 2 saves with a 6.7. Really good game. Really happy with that, and we progressed through the cup with a bit of authority. And as you can see, as far as the FA Cup bracket, the 5th round is actually the round of 16. So we're in the quarterfinals, and those are the teams that we could possibly come up against. The likes of Chelsea, you got Crew Alexandra, obviously, who beat Jared HD's Walsall FC. He's doing a Walsall FC career mode, obviously, Road to Glory, so they're out. We got Chelsea, we got Sunderland, we got Villa, West Ham, QPR, Arsenal, Palace, Liverpool, United, Ipswich, a lot of good teams that could probably come from this quarterfinals, but I mean, I didn't realize we were this far into the FA Cup, so who knows, we could go all the way. The next team is against Manchester City. My goodness gracious, we were just talking about Walsall. Manchester City is another team that Jared HD is doing, so my goodness gracious, Jared, why are your teams all over the place? Alright, that is the starting lineup. We've got Isgrove on the right, Motley Henry on the left, and Akpom in the middle, and pretty much it's a standard formation, a standard team. The main starting 11, Gallagher getting dropped. Of course, I talked in the last episode about whether or not we should sell him. You guys should still be thinking about that, because coming towards the end of the season, I'm going to need a decision. A bit controversial. Gallagher out, Akpom down the middle. Let's see how this turns out. Come on, Reed, you can win the header. Oh my god, he did as well. Oh, go on, Harrison. Oh, that's a ball. Harrison Reed! Harrison Reed! Go on, son! Oh my god, Harrison. I should have put that across goal, but still. What a fucking run from Reed. Chuba now. Bit out wide, but he can still do it. He can still rip teams. Penalty for sure. Chuba with the quick feet, doing crossovers like Ronaldo in 2008. Oh, buddy, what a freaking penalty win that is from Chuba. Oh my god, look at Nastasic, son. What are you doing? You all know where I'm going to put it. Right and up. Right and up. Oh, it's a bit off. It's a bit off. Right and up. Chuba Akpom has just put Bradford City 1-0 up at the Etihad Stadium against Manchester City. Bradford City, boys. That's what I'm talking about. Chuba won it. Chuba took it. Chuba buried it. And we're 1-0 up. Oh, Chuba. Has he just ripped Nastasic again? Well, not yet. Nastasic is still on him. Bit of pace from Mattia. Another penalty! Mattia Nastasic was doing so well. He was doing so well. He kept up with Chuba, was on him, and he ruined it all when he slid. As soon as he got off his feet, that's when you knew he ruined it. Oh my god. Mate, I love that scene in the background, right? Half the fans are Man City fans, half the fans are Bradford. I love that. Top right. I should go top left because the Bradford fans are there, but it doesn't matter. Right and up always works, and Akpom has now put us up 2-0. Higuain finds Vidal making a run. Anik with a strong hand. That was on target. There's no doubt in my mind that was on target, going near post. And Anik sticks a hand out. What a save. And Nasri now could be dangerous. Finds Higuain, rattles the post. But he got the wrong end of it and it goes out. And that was actually full time as well. I didn't realise it. 2-0 win. The stats though, 3 shots, 2 on target with 46% possession, picks us up 3 points. compared to City's 5 shots, 4 on target, 54% possession. We didn't really play very well, but we made the most of our chances. And as far as the man of the match, there's no other candidate other than Chuba Akpom winning 2 penalties, converting 2 penalties, and single-handedly pulling out 3 points for us. I think the rest of the team played pretty average. I think the defense played really well. I think Jan Hyung-soo played well, Halliday, Darby, Anik making a good save at the end. Despite only making 2 saves, one of them was incredible. But Chuba Akpom was the one and only man of the match of this game. Our next game is against Stoke City, who at the minute are 13th position. So it's 12th versus 13th. Not that if they beat us, it won't put us behind them. But still, they could make up a lot of ground and close that gap to 3 points. And we're trying to keep up with the likes of Liverpool, Swansea and City. Because if their results don't go their way and we win here, we could jump all the way up to like 9th even. Who even knows where we could jump? We could jump up to 8th if we win and all those teams lose. But the likelihood of that happening is not very high. But the potential of us going up is a lot better than us going down. We're not going to fall from 12th position in this game. But Stoke City are a very tough team. Let's see how this turns out. And this is the team that I'm rocking with a bit out of left field. I'm sure none of you saw this coming. A 4-1-2-1-2. Garate pushed a little bit back. Reed in defensive mid. Lloyd's on both wings. That's what I'm just going to say. Lloyd's on both wings. Akpom and Gallagher both up front. They both went up another overall to 73 and 70 respectively. So I'm going to play both of them today and see how that works out. Because I do want Gallagher to work out in this team. But I think Akpom needs to be a striker. I don't think he's a left winger. He has to be a striker. So, see how this works out. If it doesn't, then I'll take Gallagher out of the team and go back to a 4-3-3 with Akpom up front. But it's always good to experiment, especially when I've got nothing to lose as far as positioning. So let's see how this one works out. Oh, yes, Chuba. Yes, Chuba. That's a rip and a half. Chuba, why are you taking that extra touch? Oh, he won a penalty. But why is he taking that extra touch? Like, I'm pressing shoot, and he takes that. He's just too quick. Like, I can't even process it. Like, I'm going for the shot, and he's like, no, I'm already taking the next touch. Like, he's too quick for me to even handle. But he wins a penalty. I don't even know how. Let's take a look at how. Does he get the shot off? Is that why? Can someone tell me why I just earned a penalty? I'm going to give it to Akpom because he won it. Why did I just get a penalty? I don't even know. Right and up. You can't do anything about it, Butland. Even if you went the right way, mate, you wouldn't be able to do anything about it. 1-0. Chuba Akpom is scoring penalties today for fun. He's won 3 this episode and he's converted all 3. And who knows, he could probably score 7 by the end of the episode. Butland went the right way, but once you go right and up, mate, there's nothing you can do about it. And we go up 1-0 against Stoke City. Go on, Chuba. Go on, Chuba. Go on, Chuba. 1-2 with Sam Gallagher. Smashes it in the back of the net. That's what I like to see. That's an assist for Gallagher. I think he's got more assists than goals at this point. But Chuba Akpom commanding Gallagher for that pass back for the 1-2. Look at the run he made. Brilliantly worked from Akpom. Gallagher, to be fair, nice pass, threaded it through. I don't have anything against Gallagher. It's just Chuba Akpom is next level. No, ref. No, you're not given that. Are you serious? That's weaker than the penalty I earned. Come on. I know where you're going. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, he went right and up. That's my tactic.
He stopped short? That's my move. I'm gonna kill him.
I went the right way as well, but Johansson puts it in. I went the right way, guys. Now I know how everybody else feels when I go right and up. Go on, Sam. Show me your worth, son. Show me your worth. That's all I want. There it is. Okay. Alright, Sam. That's what I want to see. I want more of that from you, Gallagher. I want more of that. More of that. And less of the Gallagher that's just not moving around or doing anything. When I'm not controlling Gallagher, he's just very slow. He doesn't really do anything. But that was a fucking brilliant goal. But that was mainly me. It wasn't really Gallagher. Yeah, I'm taking all the credit. Full time, 3-1. And we are on a bit of a roll, are we not? Playing very well. Gallagher also performed. You could see he's happy about his performance today. I feel like the 4-1-2-1-2 was pretty good. I feel like that could be like a second formation for me. I think we played pretty good. Akpom put away 2 goals, one of them a penalty. Gallagher put away a goal, which was straight off the kickoff. We had 3 shots, all on target, and all of them were goals. I don't know how much better you could get than that. So yeah, I was really happy with the performance. I believe Akpom was the man of the match. He was, with 2 goals and 1 assist, technically, for the Gallagher goal. Yeah, I thought we played really well. I think Akpom and Gallagher up front was a really good combination. Gallagher 8.2. I think Isgrove and Fenelon both played very well. I think the midfield held it down when they needed, Reed in that defensive mid position. Anik made some saves when he needed to. I think it was a very good all-round performance, and 3-1, no complaints about that. So that wraps up this episode today, guys. Another 3-game episode. The next couple episodes will be 4 games, and we're going to finish off the Premier League in about, I'd say, 4 episodes, because we have 10 games left in the Premier League. We are still in the Cup, the FA Cup. We have that in the next episode against West Ham, actually, who sit in 18th position. So we have that. So if we progress in the Cup, that's another 4 games. I think we could finish it up in another 4 episodes this season. We sit in 11th position, guys, tied up with Liverpool. Same goal difference as well, which is really, really funny, but they've scored more goals than us. We've got Everton just ahead of us, Man City just ahead of us, Southampton just ahead of us. So, you know, these teams we're all very, very close to. But that is how the league table ends up today. The relegation zone looks the exact same from last episode. West Ham, Leicester, and Norwich. Norwich picked up 1 point since we last checked on them. Poor Norwich, conceding 53 goals in 28 games. Who knows how high that's going to get by the end of the season. But that wraps up this episode. Of course, the MVP runnings. Akpom is on 7 votes. Isgrove and Gallagher both on 4. Just a couple episodes ago, all 3 of these players had 4 votes. So Akpom is stepping it up and he's making a claim for the man of the match and the MVP of this season. Of course, he was joint MVP with Gallagher last season. He wants to win that MVP on his own this time. He wants to win his second one. He's back-to-back MVP. Can he do it? He's got Isgrove and Gallagher both fighting for it as well. And maybe you could tell, but someone actually did come home while I was wrapping up the episode. But it goes without saying, guys, if you did enjoy this episode, make sure you smash a like on the video. Very much appreciated, especially in these, you could call them dead moments of FIFA. It is very appreciated that you guys continue to smash that like button and watch these videos. And, of course, leave your input down below. Thank you very much for watching this episode. I'll see you guys in the next one very, very soon. Keep it real.